set this up really quick and we will get going. Let me also pull up that. Doing a quick setup with chat and we'll get going on Zelda once again. This should be the last stream. I've said that for like every single stream, I think. Should be it. We are aware of where the last 3 dungeons are, and we are aware of yeah, we upgraded, not quite, I think they're, and then yeah, basically in a good spot. The only thing I don't know is how we are going to confront Ganon. I don't know if that is a thing that Triforce, the Triforce pieces, but we'll see. Time. So we're in a pretty good spot here. Let me pull up Twitch just to make sure that we are doing good on there. We'll get going. Where'd my cat go? She's here somewhere. I'll get you over there. Screen manager, please. Okay, test, test, test. Seems like that's working good. Okay, let us jump into it. I'm not forgetting anything, I don't believe. Cool. Let's go. Alright, so yeah, we discovered that the 7th dungeon is here. And we'll... I think we're in a pretty good spot today, but we'll see. Nice. Man, yeah, with this upgrade sword, we're like really wiping everything out. I really think we're going to be able to make a lot of progress today. Well, when I say progress, I really think we're going to be able to beat the game today. Oop, oop. You know what? We have some money here. Why not give it a little bit of a spend? I think, let's see. Where is the because there's a secret cave we found where we can get a shield for 90. We got the potions here too. Do we want the potions instead of the shield? I feel like that might be more useful. Yeah, let's take the potion actually. Fine with how? Sorry, my cat is messing around with something on my wife's desk. Give me one sec. Okay, we're back. I mean, she's gonna be back at it again in a second here. Hey, stop that. Okay. Well, back at it again. Okay, yeah, so we need to go Lost Woods, hopefully for the last time, but maybe we might have to go through there again. So yeah, we'll go this way, and then this way, and then, oop, ooh, 2 of them. That was a little scary. Nice. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, we want to go, what is it, northwest, southwest? Ooh, yeah, I could use a heart piece back if you don't mind. Nah. Okay, northwest, southwest. No biggie. I mean, we can get that heart piece back somewhere. The other thing about getting a upgraded shield at this point, I believe there's likes, if I'm remembering right. Over here in this cave that we want to do. So yeah, not the worst idea just to avoid it. Let's actually get the boomerang out, I think. And then yeah, this makes the Lionels a lot easier. Cool. I was trying to get a heart piece back, but that kind of backfired on me, huh? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We can fight the ghost if we really want to. Oh, heart piece. Sweet. Okay, let's go. Yeah, just trying to get my health back, and now we have a sword blast going into the dungeon, and that's gonna be really helpful, I feel like. Okay, yeah, so we go this way, take a right, and then it's gonna be up the stairwell here. Am I crazy? Lionel's spawn here. I remember they didn't spawn here last time either, but I swear that there's a good chance that they do. Sweet. Okay, cool. I think another thing I might do once we beat this, I think I might just pull up a guide and see about finding out all the secrets I missed. I think that might be fun, just to kind of see like how tricky they are to find. Okay, there is a room here full of bullshit. These guys are not like super tricky. So that's good to know. Yeah, I think if this ends up just like a dungeon crawling, we're gonna get through decently far in this the real thing we want now is a real boy. Those blue rupees are throwing me off because I'm assuming that they're be worth like 10, because that's what they are worth in every Zelda game, more or less, listen to this. Let's maybe have the boomerang, bombs. Early. Like, cheese it on sleep. Wanted to. Like, I can just hits, these hits, and now I can, so it's fine, and it's fine. And by this, by the end, I'm able to die another dungeon, so I can change it even more or less. Okay, it's pretty good. I think this is another one of these, like, yeah, what, 2 hits? That's feel, so just try, one of these is like a secret order. Happy proof. We get all the way up to here. Other people dragging roof. Are son of a bitch. We and we think it's honestly go back you do. That makes it even easier. A lot. I like because they little annoying because of the shield thing. I think they steal. I think they pick free hits to go down. Right. Oh, yeah. Very nice. So there is okay. Here, this is not another one of these rooms. So that room right now, side room. Kind of weird there. Everything is super weird. What are you doing here? Okay. That didn't really do anything. Wasn't really worth it. You're just taking like one thing could go down. I'll take that. That's easy. And these are the bad boys that took 2 hits to go down with a magic sword. Okay. Yeah, it's these blue guys I'm really worried about now. Sweet. It's not so bad at all. And now we just need to figure out which way this goes. I think that probably would have been like. let's do our wizard bullshit. Got Harry Potter on the mind now, and now I'm a little bummed out, but that's okay. Okay. Okay, let's see this. Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. And now we can just cool. I'm curious, yeah, what that is down there. I'm guessing Grumble Grumble. What? Bro, come on, he's an enemy. Grumble Grumble? What's your deal, bro? Grumble Grumble. Alright, man. Do I have to get past you or something? Is this a boss? Yeah, I don't think they can hit me. What is this? Do I have to play like some funky music for you or something? How about this? Is this good? Kind of a banger, right? Wrote it myself. Okay, no. He didn't like he didn't like it. Okay, how about this one? What if I put like a trap beat under it? Do 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 do. I don't think I understand exactly what a trap beat is. Okay. See ya. Bye. All right. That's weird. That's weird. That's kind of cool, but like I don't know. I'm not sure I get what they're going for there. 100%. Um, and like clearly there's a path up there. I don't get that. Grumble grumble. All right, grumble grumble. Let's go down here. Oh wait, we don't even have to beat these guys. Well, let's do it just because I don't like them. Take that. That was personal. Just so you know, that was personal to Dongos. Sweet. Okay. Full on bombs. Oops. Snaky boys. Haven't dealt with you guys in a while. Take another key. What are we at? 3 keys now? Okay, and then yeah, let's go up here again. You guys respawned already. Really, boyos? Okay, well, I don't feel like wasting more bombs on you. Sorry. I bet you'd like to have more bombs. No? Is that what it is, though? Is it just like a bomb puzzle? Okay, is the idea like I'm supposed to like... No? Okay, I'm maybe gonna just shoot a shot in the dark here. Like, the reason that these are here is to like block me from like going in here. Oh, okay. That was not wrong by the looks of it. Yeah, I don't know. This dungeon, it's a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Also charging me $100 for bombs? That's crazy, man. That is some scalping if I've ever seen it, man. $100 for bombs? Is it like 8 bombs? How many bombs do you get out of that, man? Where are we now? We're back over here. Okay, yeah, we're here. Interesting. Fascinating. Okay, get back over here. Yeah, if I had actually looked at my map, I would have seen that's where we are. Hey man, you're not supposed to be moving. Nothing there. Okay. So we're good here. We're good there. We're good in here. Okay, I think, yeah, we tested that one out. We'll give these guys a shot here. Just to give them a shot, you know? Let's go over to the magic, because the magic's gonna do pretty good here. Yeah, my one complaint about this enemy type is that well, like really all the enemies, they don't really have a strat. They just kind of fire at random, which is, not bad, but it's like, I just wish that they would a little trickier, just a smidge trickier. Okay, so we came from here is like the place where we came from through the wall, right? Yeah. This is a weird, weird dungeon. Not necessarily saying I don't like it. Very, very interesting design. And I think, again, this kind of highlights the kind of limitations of the time because I don't necessarily hate this design, but it's not really telegraphed in any way like, oh, hey, you're gonna have to use bombs here, right? Like, it's just kind of like, okay, you just gotta try every single wall. Nope. Nope. We already tried that one down there. Oh, they respawned already, huh? Pause. Perfect. Sweet. No new bombs, but that's okay. The tip of the nose. I really have no idea what that's referring to, actually. Were there enemies in this room before? I feel like they were, maybe. Right? I don't know. Okay. We used our bomb, and then that's the Grumble Grumble room over there. Um, we're doing... What's going on in here? Okay, I'm guessing we need more bombs in here then. Well, that's okay. We can just get them somewhere else. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Got ourselves our bombs. Let's see. Did we test up there? I don't think we did. Besides, we do have enough bombs to test everything here now. Nope. Okay. What do we need to do here? Oh, these guys can go down. Really? Okay, that's fascinating. Didn't realize that. I thought these guys were just fire boys. There's another one somewhere earlier in the dungeon, right? Yeah, we can probably go take them out and get something for it. Or okay. Really? Nothing? Nothing. Okay, okay. Okay, yeah, let's go back earlier in the dungeon, I guess, and let's see what's going on back there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hmm. I don't remember rightly where that was, is the other thing. I think it was, yeah, so down here, and take a right. Not in here, is it? No, this is this room. This room. Okay, sweet. And then, yeah, so over here, is it this room? No, not this room. Next one over, right? This room. Not this room. But we tested this room, right? I believe so. I believe we tested everything. You're the one that's like test everything, bro, right? I think that's right. And we have enough money now again for another potion, which is pretty neat. Um, Kind of blanking on how exactly, kind of blanking on how exactly, more bombs. Okay, does this though? Okay, no, we're not going down because that's goofy. Let's go try that room again, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. The design on this one's a little odd. Because again, it is just straight up like try again, you know? And that's really all there is to it, and I don't know if I necessarily love that. And if I'm not mistaken, like the bombs are a little I don't want to say janky, but like the hitbox is a little bit off from what I can tell anyways. Not a little bit. It's very finicky. You have to be specific, is what I'm trying to say. Like you can't just be like, I'm putting it right next to this, you know? It's like you get it right on there. Let's go back up here then. Oop, 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 oop. Okay. So we tested it out over here. This room we didn't test out. Okay, though, let's also, yeah, let's first clear out the enemies because I think that's a factor in it, but I might be wrong. Oh, really? Really? Nope, nothing. Very strange. Grumble, grumble. Okay, grumble, grumble. Anything in here, grumble, grumble? No, grumble, grumble is just gonna grumble, 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 bro. Okay. I don't get that room. Very odd. Now that we have this guy defeated, though, let's give this room a try, presumably? Hmm. I don't get it. We don't have a map either. Yeah, I don't know. We have a compass. Let's maybe try some of these rooms like this, right? So we have... Oh, okay, okay. Really? Really? I step away for 1 second and you guys are like, we're gonna respawn an enemy here now? Alright, I see how it is. Whatever. We're gonna charge him. Cool. Nope. 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 Okay. That's fine. This is the Dongo room, right? I mean, I guess we could buy more bombs. It's just not worth it, I don't think. Snaky boy room. Okay, let's give this a little like do 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 do. Okay, right. That's my bombs. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, really? Yeah, this dungeon is very odd because it's not hard per se, but it is like obtuse, you know? Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't think we tried bombing down here. That might be presumably something. Right? Maybe? Yeah, because we got there and then got turned around. So let's see, maybe if we can get some bombs down here. Yeah, I don't know. Give me that berry. Berry. Another fairy. Tip of the nose. I really have no idea what that could possibly be referring to, actually. Tip of the nose, what does that mean? Oh, not like we really need this, but let's take it. No, okay. I mean, we're getting good money. Yeah, we can get the shield when we get out of here if we really want it. The tip of the nose. We didn't bomb in here. There's a secret in the tip of the nose. Am I to presume that this is the nose? I don't know. I mean, yeah, let's get more bombs before we do anything else. Also, this room is nothing. Nice. And that room's not going to be anything. Presumably the only room way we can go through here is up. Come on, boyos. One of you's got to drop a bomb. One of you got to have a bomb. You're not going to have anything up here. Maybe go back through here. I don't think these fire boars are going to respawn. Let's just take up the old man on the money offer. Even if even if he is a scalper. Maybe he'll upgrade our bomb bag? I highly doubt that, but let's give her a try. Yeah, I bet you like to have more bombs. Sure, give me the bombs. 12. Okay, he did upgrade our bomb bag. Nothing. Waste of 3 bombs right away. Let's go back to the entrance. The only place I can really think to go as of right now. Um, Now is that a permanent upgrade to our bombs? I mean, I don't hate that. It's just not super useful here at the end of the game. Okay. Are you something? No. You physically can't be something. Why is okay, what's the deal with Grumble Grumble? What we're referring to him as. I don't know what else to call him though, because he's Grumble Grumble, you know? Okay, so here, over here to the right. Secret? No secret. Tip of the nose. Only place I can think of that would be a tip of the nose is like all the way this way. Cool. Okay, tip of the nose. Go all the way over here now. We're gonna have a whole bunch of skeletons here. Okay. Nothing. 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 Okay, maybe Music Boy. Thank you, Captain Kirby. Yeah, a little stuck here. I'm not really sure what I meant to be doing. Tried basically bombing everything, and I'm a little lost. Yeah, but we're basically there. At the end of the game, I mean. Definitely, though, a little bit confused, because I'm not... Yeah, I'm just not seeing a path forward from here. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice at this point that we can just kind of... Kind of nice that we can just kind of brute force it. I really have, like, no clue. Yeah. Pride bomb in there already. Okay, like, the one thing I could maybe think of trying is, like... I really hope it's not this, because if it's this, I'm gonna be a little annoyed if it is this. Try pushing, like, every single brick in here? Yeah, that seems very extreme if that would be the solution to the puzzle. I really hope it's not. And we have Mr. Grumble Grumble up here in the top. Hmm. No, no, no. It's around here when the game gets really BS. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, we have the upgraded sword now, so that's like very, very helpful to like making progress. But yeah, it's weird because like this dungeon is not like hard compared to like number 6, which was actually like decently challenging in terms of like the enemies and whatnot. This one is not particularly hard, but like there's been a lot of like secret bomb walls and stuff like that, and I've just not been understanding how to make progress on this. Um, yeah, I don't know. Not that. Um, and we have this room where we just have a bokoblin going grumble grumble. And if we attack him, he just starts shooting fireballs at us. Um, did we bomb in here? Try to play him music. Can't go around him. You're a boomerang guy. Oh, okay. Nope, that wasn't it. What if I light you on fire? Would that help? Okay, no. Clearly not what we need to do. What if we gave him meat? Do you like meat? No, 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 that's not. You want some food? Are you hungry? Grumble, grumble. His tummy be rumble. Is that really it? Okay, okay, okay. Fair enough, I guess. But that's a pretty hard item to get, right? Do we need that for progress? Okay, but now we have the whole map. I That would really help out, I think. Um, okay, that's fine. Let's use the items we have. Okay, this is what we're looking at. Cool. Okay, since we're here, I know it's not saying there's anything here, but I don't know if bombed areas show up on here or not. See, they don't. That's the only time beta is required. This does not seem like a super useful room. Yeah, I think, yeah, because I haven't seen it be required anywhere else. Okay. Am I safe to assume like this is the edge of the map here? I think it is. Like this left-hand side is the edge of the map. Like there's nothing else further there. I'm gonna assume that's what it is until I'm proven otherwise. Oh, sweet. I mean, like, I don't know. On the one hand, like, definitely I think you can figure that out. It is a little frustrating if only because, like you said, yeah, you never use bait in this game for any other reason. Okay, another secret room. Ah, okay. A little annoying they can spawn in there, right? Because if you don't have any ranged items, because again, I don't think you're required to get the magic rod. Hey, Al. My cat has walked in. How you doing, girly? So this is the upgrade to the candle. So now instead of being limited to one use of the candle, I get infinite uses. I believe that's what this is, right? Yeah, I can throw so much fire down. Oh yeah, fear me. Okay, sure, sure. Just to give you an idea of this dungeon, so in the 6th dungeon we had to use the potion twice, the red potion twice to get through. This one we haven't used it once. Okay, cool. Just checking the map here. Yeah, so that really... There's something down there also. How do we get down there though? Unless it's like a teleport kind of deal. We can circle back to that. Oop, 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 oop. Yeah, I will say that also, while I don't mind it because it makes the game a little easier, I do think that the balance on the time is a little goofy, like this little stop time thing, because it does make it a little bit too easy. If it had like a timer to it, I think it would I don't know. Again, like I don't want to complain because like there's definitely a difficulty aspect to the game and it does make it easier, but you see how it's still going? It definitely just like any like situation you're in, it just completely nerfs it. Makes it like 100% passable. Oh, jeez. Yeesh. Okay. Let's do some bomb exploring. Bomb explored. Bomb explorer. Okay, nothing. I don't know. Yeah, the stopwatch is busted. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, there's some way of getting into like that room right there that we need to figure out. It's got three sides that we can presumably enter through, unless I'm missing something. We've tested this one, right? Give her another test. Nope. Okay, and presumably we can go through here somehow. Yeah, so there's this room. Nope. And then there is... Ooh, nice. Haha, got him. Okay. And then there is this room. But again, we tested this, didn't we? No? What am I missing here? This room feels special somehow. I feel like they wouldn't have given me this wand if it wasn't for something, right? But I don't know what that would be. The tip of the nose. Is this supposed to be like a raptor? Because he said there's the secret at the tip of the nose, but we can't get to the tip of the nose, can we? Okay, let's try going back there, maybe. And then we can get bombs on the way, hopefully. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's discover some stuffs. Okay, oop. Yeah, you again. Okay, yeah. So I think we're back in here. I mean, how useful is this item, right? Like, I guess it's like a passive damage thing, but like, I mean, it doesn't seem like it does much. I mean, it feels like you're much better off. I mean, especially at this point, I feel like, let's see. So at this point, if you start out with 8, you've done 6 dungeons. You at a minimum have 9 hearts, right? So presuming then you get 3 other heart containers somehow, you would have 12 hearts and you'd have the upgraded sword. But I mean, I guess that's also relying on the fact that you can find them. Yeah, this is not it. Hmm. Now we can just go. Bah, bah. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something in here. Um, let's try lighting these statues on fire. That did nothing. Little smoked salmon on here, I think. I don't know. Probably more like a tuna or something. I don't know. More bombs? More bombs is always good, I think, right? Um, okay, let's try this. No, that's nothing. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's... We didn't test bombs in here. Is this like a required secret area? That'd be very weird if that's the case. Okay, let's get rid of all these guys and let's see, maybe that's what it is. Okay. Okay, let's try the bombs again. Oh, yeah, it's a required secret area. That's so bizarre. Okay, yeah, let's go through here. Yeah, I was just kind of going on the assumption like, oh, hey, this is a secret area. Like, of course you won't need to like find this because it's a secret area. It's super weird though. Again, it's one of the okay, see, like I'm okay with that as to compare it to some of the other secrets though, because like if you have the map, I feel like you can figure that out. There's a secret at the nose. Hold on, is this? No. I'm presuming we go to the right, and then there's a way to like get the secret over. Not get the secret. There's like a secret room, and then that takes us to the boss somehow. I'm guessing that's what it is. But the old man said there's a secret in the nose, and I'm assuming if that this is like a velociraptor kind of deal. The nose is like that top right corner. Okay, so nothing here, but we still got 6 bombs. Okay, let's go over here. 1 key left. I don't think that's going to be a problem, but let's see. Oh, yeesh, these guys are fast. Okay, yeah, I'm again presuming that there's something. Oh, are you kidding me right now? These guys. Maybe that does something now. That ought to get one of them at least. Oh, really, man? We gotta stop being so like. Yeah, we actually have to have like a point, I think. Nope. We really? Okay. Okay. All right, man. Okay. And yeah, I don't think either side there is gonna have a secret. What is this? Whoa, 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 what are you doing? Okay. Oh, no. Okay. I don't think we really lost anything there, though. I think we're okay. Okay, don't get caught by the hands. Just found that out. definitely would have been more devastating. No, do I have to fight the Dongos again? I do. Oh, you stupid hands. You don't understand how much I hate those Dodongos, do you? The dead hands. Are they the are they the hands? Are they called something else in a different Zelda? Because I think they are. Am I off base on that? Like I feel like in Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, they're called something different, but I might be wrong about that. Yeah, let's take out these guys just so we have the sword. Yeah, they're the dead hands though in Here's the Kingdom, are they? I think that's right. Yeah, this is in particular this is like a really weird dungeon for the fact that it really for the fact that it really is like going over a lot of the stuff that happened in like the first dungeon. So like the dead hands only appeared in the first dungeon. Those boomerang guys appeared in the second dungeon, I believe, right? I believe it was the second dungeon. We have the skeletons, which are in the first dungeon. Or you know what? The boomerang guys did appear in the first dungeon, actually, now I think about it. I think these upgraded blue guys appeared in the second dungeon. I think that's right. But the original red ones, they appeared in the first dungeon. Yeah, because that's where we got the boomerang. Sweet, sweet. Okay. And then we go through here, and then we go through there. Okay, cool. We didn't get a hint about the monster in this one, did we? Interested to see what that is. Oh, more bombs. Alright, I'll take it. But we don't actually... Okay, no going in there. Okay, remind me, where am I going? Do we still need to go explore some stuff in here? I think we do. Yeah. We got to the tip of the nose there, right? And then, yeah, we gotta fight the dongos up there, and then we can go that way, right? I think that's what it is. Okay, yeah. So let's go up here. No, yeah. So we go to the right, and then we go. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Go right, then up. If this is a way to the boss, I'm gonna be a little annoyed, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and the dongos are taken care of. Yeah, let's go over here. It seems like they're coming from down there, right? Are they gonna come? There they come. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Why aren't you hitting him? Oh, do these guys... Okay, these are the guys that are, like, disabling my attacks. I understand now. They're not hurting me. They're disabling my weapons. Okay. So I gotta get, like, close to, like, the walls, and then they spawn in. Is that what it is? Yeah, that's 100% what it is. Okay. Okay. Whew. Is that all of them? I hope that's all of them. He said secret at the tip of the nose. Okay. I'm presuming that's here? No? Secret at the tip of the nose. It's nothing. I mean, you guys don't take damage, at least not in that way. Are you guys weak to fire or something? No. Weak to magic, perhaps. No. Tip of the nose. Maybe we have to, like, push this. Aha! There it is. Upgraded ring, maybe? No, this is definitely going to the boss. right? I think that's right. Yeah, this is 100% going to the boss, as far as I can tell. Why'd he do that slide? You guys see that? That guy did like a weird Tokyo drift into there. Okay, cool. Um, where are we? Oh, we're here. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, we're at the end of the dungeon, basically, I think. Right? Yeah, so this is the last three rooms. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. You know what? For all like the shit I've talked, I feel like this is probably my favorite dungeon I've done so far. Oh, it was him. Like he was again the first boss. That was super easy. Yeah, I don't know. Like I actually kind of enjoyed that one. I'm not gonna lie, just because like all the other ones, it was like I don't know. It definitely isn't my favorite dungeon design. I don't think it would definitely not clear the list of like best dungeons in Zelda, but like I don't know, for like this game, it was definitely like something in like different, kind of entertaining. I kind of like that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so number 8. One more to go. Trying to get a little bit of money, and let's get the shield, I think. The upgrade to the shield, and I think, yeah, we'll be in pretty golden shape. Oh, sweet. Now we can just kind of light everything on fire. Ha ha ha. Burn. 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 Okay. No more burning. Too much burning. Okay, can we, out of curiosity, what does this guy still sell the same stuff? I'm presuming he does, just for the sake of checking. And then yeah, now we can also get that shield. Cool. Yeah, let's go down here. Yeah, still got the ring down there. Okay, going into the last dungeon, 1 key. I think that's pretty good. We gotta go in this direction anyways. So yeah, let's go over here and check out this secret shop we found. I think it's like right over here somewhere, roughly. Let's see. Right, we go, yeah, it's right here. Sweet. So yeah, let's grab the upgraded shield. Don't really need that, but I mean, I'll take it. And then yeah, let's go into Dungeon 8. And presumably the item, if there is an item there, we potentially could upgrade our ring. Let's see. So these are, oh no, these are enemies in the manual. So yeah, all that we really have left to acquire is the red ring, and the upgrade to the magic wand are the two things we need to get. I'm very curious because I think yeah, after this we'll do like we'll take a look see at the at maybe like a full map of this just to see if we could have found all the secrets. Because I think there is very much a little thing here in this game that's like we're just gonna shove a secret here and it's gonna be super obtuse and kind of tricky to find. I got a feeling I'm gonna fail that one for sure in terms of my ability in finding these secrets. Boop, 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 boop. Take that. Oop. Oh, you thought you can get me? No, 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 no. Are we in the right area? Yeah, I think we gotta go this way and then south, and we'll be in the right place. Yes, so go this way. And then it's right over here, right? No. It's somewhere close by though. We're like really close to it. Um, yeah, that's really weird because that's not lagging on, that's lagging for me as well. I don't know if you guys are picking up that lag, but it's seems pretty heavy. Trying to find a way through here. Yeah, I feel like this upgrade in particular, we should have got a little earlier. I'm not gonna lie. Because it does take a little bit just to explore some of this stuff. You. And then I'm curious to I want to see maybe some interviews with like the developers about this. Because I wonder what the expectation was for finding secrets. Because there's no hint for where the eighth dungeon is, but like, were you just kind of supposed to intuit that? And again, like, this one of those things where I'm like, yeah, this is a relatively intuitive thing as compared to some of the other secrets here, right? There's that one bush that definitely sticks out here. I don't know. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, 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 boy. Oh, boy. You're being a little ridiculous here, my guy. Oh my god, he's moving way too fast. Okay, do the magic wand. Okay, sweet. Get that money. Again, not super useful. Okay, curiosity also, just out of curiosity. Does this shield block this? Okay, it does. Cool. Okay, blue man group over here is what we got. Blue man group. And then we got these guys. Wait, oi! What, you're just immune to magic? That's not how stuff works. Like, sorry, your magic doesn't affect this man in armor. What do you mean? Okay. Okay. Difficulty's gone back up. It feels like those knights have like a better AI, but I feel like maybe I'm just tripping and they're just like programmed to be like turning around more constantly. I don't know. Oh, upgrade to the magic. Okay, sweet. Presuming that this is the one upgrade we get here. But if that's the case, I'm not going to complain because that's pretty solid. Oh, and it lights. Oh, and it starts a fire. Okay, neat. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. And just because now I'm like, from the last dungeon, I'm like super skeptical. Nah, okay. Nothing there. Let's go this way. I'm curious, does this wand, since it starts fires now, does this light up rooms? It does. Oh, neat. Neat. Okay, cool. Let's go maybe try out some bombs here real quick. Bomb? Bomb. No bomb. Okay. Let's go up here. And, oh, you again. Come on over here. Oh, come on. Okay, there you go. Okay, there's gotta be a bomb here somewhere, right? Gotta be. Yeah, I will say at the very least for the dungeons, they do like telegraph it really well about where there is going to be a secret as opposed to some of the other areas in the game. Also, just because they're like, okay, yeah, check out all the doors where there should be doors. Check that out. Let's maybe just go in here. Okay, okay. Where is the Great Fairy Fountain as compared to us right now? Because there's a Great Fairy Fountain somewhere relatively close. Relatively close. Let me pull up the map again. We are here. That's a little bit out of the way, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's just tank it. Or we could just do like attack these guys and see if we can get the health back that way. A little bit of grinding. Get our money back, get all this stuff back. And yeah, we can maybe let's try and burn some bushes here also. Yeah, let's burn some bushes here. If I like no, yeah, we'll have to use the candle. I think maybe there's also a point to be made that maybe I don't speak the same like visual language that this game speaks. Not to get like super pretentious here. Um, but like what I'm used to as a prompt is like like at the time this game came out, they were still figuring out what the visual language of video games was. So like what I'm used to in 2026 is not like the same language they would have been using in 1986, in terms of hiding secrets and whatnot. Okay, cool. This is where we used to gamble back in the day. Back in the day, this is where we lost all our money. I feel like we could probably make it to the fairy fountain at this point, honestly. We're not that far. Oh no, this is the dungeon over here. I was like, it's gonna be inconvenient to get over there. I mean, it's gonna be inconvenient to grind either way. Let's just go over there. All the bombs, nice. Yeah, we're basically there, right? I think we missed it somehow. Where is it? So the lake. Okay, yes. Okay, no. I see. Got it. Yeah, again, very possible that we're just gonna get it before we nah, nah. We're there. We're fine. We're golden. If I play a song for the Great Fairy, does that do anything? Is that anything? Yo, check this one out though. Whoa, what's that? Oh, it teleports me. Where did this teleport me? Where am I? Oh, that was actually not super helpful, Great Fairy. Thanks, I guess. I mean, I see like what you're trying to do, and that is pretty cool of you, but like also not super great for me right now. Okay. Unfortunate. Oh well. Oop. Okay, yeah. Now we got to get back all the way over there for all the complaining I did. For oh, that's gonna be really inconvenient actually if I was over there and then I get whisked away all the way over here. Oh, that serves me right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, and now let's yeah, I mean basically just go all the way right as far as I'm aware. Yeah, I think yeah, one of the things I do, there's a lot of things I really like. I really like the sense of progression you get through this game. I think that's very, very neat. Like I feel like looking back from where I started from, both in terms of like the upgrades I've acquired, right, that have made the game easier, I feel a lot stronger. The knowledge I've acquired in terms of the game world, I feel like that has helped me a lot. I think that's very cool to see also. So like both in terms of how I've kind of gotten better at playing the game and understanding the game, but also how the game has like rewarded me for playing it. I appreciate that sense of progress there. Yeah, it's very interesting how it's very much almost like a Metroidvania. Of course, like obviously like that's not the terms that the developers would have been thinking of because I'm pretty sure Metroid would have come after this. But I think that's very interesting because that's not something we typically think of in Zelda. Even like I think with the 2D Zeldas, I don't think it necessarily gets put in the same category as stuff like Hollow Knight or Castlevania or of course Metroid, right? I think it feels like its very own distinct category. And again, I'm not super experienced with the 2D Zelda game, so maybe that's just me playing this for the first time and having that realization that everyone kind of has already had. But it feels from what I have been sold as what the 2D Zeldas are, it feels very distinct from that. So again, I might be speaking out of my ass there a little bit. But yeah, let's not go in here for a second. Whew, a lot of lag there. Okay, let's do this. Whew, okay, these guys are a little scary, huh? Just stand in the corner and do this. Eesh, that might be bad actually. Ugh. I'm gonna fight these guys if only because I think there's something here. But these guys are resistant to magic, actually. This is actually gonna make my fight with the knights a lot harder. Okay, sweet. Get out the last one. Fine. Fine, fine. Okay, got the compass now, though, so that's something at least. Anything here? Anything here? Anything here? Nope. Yeah, I will say like there's a couple things I think that would have made this a lot easier. And like that's not necessarily a good thing, but I think it would have made it not even easier per se, but a lot more convenient. Um Having like an upgraded limit for the bombs, right? Because there's a lot of and error involved. So I think having like a bigger bomb counter would have been kind of neat, you know? Oosh. Very go 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 go. Okay. Yeah, they're really throwing all the hard enemies at you now, though. Yeah, I'm not fucking with these. I'm not. I don't understand what these guys are exactly supposed to be. Like, there's some kind of like weird mouse things, but I don't fuck with them. I don't like them. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see what we have here. I want that upgraded tunic. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know where it is, and I'm not gonna look it up. Oh, more knights, but that's okay. These knights kind of suck. Oh, he says as he takes damage from them. If you ooh, foil, oh, well, this knight, he's a beast. All right. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, yeah, we didn't go up there yet. Cool. What do we have in here? Oh, the crab. Oh, but it's like a blue crab. Take like 2 hits now. Oh, you don't mind just opening your eye there for a sec there, bud. I like that. That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, but then we have to like be fast with it. Cause there's a really brief window of time, but aiming in this game is a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie though. Yeah, okay, so he's gonna take 2 hits now as opposed to one like he did last time, I'm assuming. Okay, like 3 hits? Okay, sweet. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, come on. Get a little readjusted in my seat here. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We have what, 43? Okay, yeah, let's just kind of keep going here. And I'm okay with maybe just... Let's see how we can do here. And if we can maybe get the health back. Ooh, okay. Let's get instead maybe use the potion. I kind of wish this was a little faster, I'm not gonna lie. We Yeah, it's so weird. I wonder if their AI is a little trickier. It's like a little better because it seems like the second they like go away, like the game like speeds up again. Like as if like maybe the AI is like the AI is draining the CPU or something. Which is very weird for the Switch because presumably you would think that that would not be a problem on here, but maybe it's like I don't know, that's very strange. I wonder why it's doing that for the Switch in particular. Nothing. Okay. Ooh, a lot of these blue boys, huh? The way these guys are being used is also a little bit weird because like you can kind of tell they think like this is like one of the harder enemies. But then like the fact that it appeared what very prominently in one of the earlier dungeons is then like kind of strange. Okay. Okay, yeah, the shield here is actually helping out a fair bit, surprisingly so. Oh, I actually wanted to go back, but that's okay. Not make the biggest difference in the world right now. Oh, well, perfect. Okay, let's go back in here, and then we'll try and using the bombs in here real quick. Oh, secret. What do we got in here? How many Triforce fragments have you collected? I just have the one in here, Voib? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Uh, Spoingler Voib. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Sorry again if I'm not. Those mouse guys are actually really interesting because in Japan, the console had a microphone built into the controller, so you had to yell into them to defeat them. Huh. But that feature was removed for the NES. Yeah, I think another thing I saw that was interesting. I want to do some research into like the differences between the NES and the Famicom because it looks very different. I saw that they had floppy disks, sorry, in the Famicom as opposed to the cartridges, which I find kind of interesting. Okay, cool, cool. Let's see what else we got. Every time I enter chat, it's funny to see people trying to pronounce it. I had that experience actually. I rated someone on Twitch, and it's just OK Zoomer for the name. It just on YouTube, I think it pops up as OK Zoomer, and then in Twitch is OK Zoomer UG, and that's just like people have it. I have already gotten to OK Zoomer, so I just have to like figure out a way around it, right? Just circumnavigate it so I can use OK Zoomer in some way. And so it kind of throws people for a loop. They're like, OK Zoomer, ugh, how do I call that? I kind of get that. Um, oop, yeah. Are we in a secret area right now? That's what we did, right? We took like a shortcut somewhere. Okay, that's feels like that's telling me there's a secret room here somewhere also. No? Maybe not. Oh, okay, okay, okay. There it is. You can kill the mice in one hit with the arrow. Oh. Yeah, I mean, may as well at this point, right? We really don't even have anything we could really use it on. Okay. In terms of rupees, I mean. Oop, 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 oop. Oop, 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 oop. Eh. Come on, boyo. There we go. Sweet. Let's go down here real quick. All right. If y'all don't mind, I'm just gonna grab a water real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, you risk decreasing your money, right? But I mean, I figure as like this is the last dungeon, it's not gonna be that big of a risk. I'll be right back. Okay, we back. Feel like I need to get like a massive thing of water. But I feel like, see, I feel like kind of weird, because I'm very much, if I have something in front of me, I'm gonna consume it. Specifically in terms of food and drinks. So I feel like if I just had like a bigger thing of water, I would just like down the whole thing. You can get the magical key to, in this one, gives you infinite key uses. Ah, neat. Where can I get the I'll figure that out later. I was gonna ask about the ring, the last ring, but I think I'll be okay. And then yeah, you're saying switch over to the arrows. We make that a little easier on ourselves. Oop. Is the AI for these knights, is it trickier? You can go up and right for it. I'm the same exact way. If I have a snack while watching a movie, it gets consumed in like 10 minutes. Oh, absolutely. See, like the only reason I'm a little better about that, specifically when I'm watching a movie, is that try to be mindful about it, but even then I'm like not great because I'll be like, I probably shouldn't eat all of this, and then it's gone anyways. Okay, what's up in here? Okay, here it is. The infinite key. Eesh. Not doing super great in this dungeon. In terms of health, the red ring is free to collect in Death Mountain. Don't worry about saving more rupees. Oh, where is it though? Also, Death Mountain's in this game? I mean, I guess that's just like the mountain area, huh? Is that like the final dungeon? Okay, sweet. Oh, ooh, whoa, that was a cool. Whoa, whoa, they're like doing like formation attacks at me and everything. Did you guys see that? That was crazy. Okay. Um, hop in over here. Mm, nothing? Am I missing something? You might have to see a map. Death Mountain / level 9 is nearly the size of the overworld. Wow, really? Okay. Okay, and you're saying that's like the last dungeon of the game, huh? Okay, good to know. Yes, so we were already in here. Right, so we're here. Did we use bombs in here already? I don't think we did. No. Okay, gotcha. Hmm. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, let's get... I feel like it's got to be here somewhere, right? Maybe there's a puzzle that I walked past. No, no puzzle up here. We have you. You just have the magic key, though. In there. Huh. Let's see. Yeah, did I walk right past it? Is that what's going on? Oh, eh. Not what I meant to do, but I'll take it. Ah, okay. Go down and left. Okay. Like all the way down? Like from here, do I just go left? It's behind the shut door there. Behind the shut door. What, in this room up here? In this room? Oop, okay. In the room with the dark nuts. The dark nuts, that's the knights? I've never heard that enemy name before. Hold on, I got the manual. Huh. Dark nuts. No, a bit more up. Okay. Heard. Going up there. Going up there. Okay, just have to survive this room. Let's go. Okay, let's then go into here. And then we'll take care of this room. And I hope we'll just get some health back in here. Here we got a little bit of health. Sweet. Gotcha. I think I know what we're talking about here. Woo. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, really? Really? Ooh, half a heart. Okay. Okay, I think with that though, right? Because it's 62 to buy a new potion, which I think we will do most certainly. Especially. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, boyo. Ooh. Okay, 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 okay. Bird chef, get out of here. Okay, and then you're saying the one up here, right? Hey. Okay, got a fairy at least. Oh, come on. Like, is the AI for these knights better? I swear it is. Like, they seem like they always know when to turn around. We might have to get another potion. Ooh. Ooh, you see that? He's outsmarted me again. Okay, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. No worries, no worries. Ooh, okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Get in there. Oop. Okay. Did I not go in here already? I must not have. Yeah. I definitely came in here though, and then I guess I just didn't go down. Okay. Oop, oop, okay. No, we'll make this easy on us. Sweet. Okay, cool. We're gonna get that key. Why are we getting that key? Don't worry about it. Just to get another key, you know? Hmm. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, let's throw the magic wand down. If we die to like the easier ones here, I'm gonna be a little upset. Oh, hey, we can just go through here. 10th enemy has the bomb. Is that how that works? Oh, I really hope it's an easy boss. Which one is it? Oh, it's Dragon Boy. It's Dragon Boy. Oh, it's four-headed Dragon Boy. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a potion for this. Yeah, definitely gonna need a potion for this. Okay, let's go out here. There's a potion seller not too far from here, right? Right? Am I crazy about this? I swear there's a potion seller not too far from here. We might have to just go all the way back, though. Yeah, okay. Let's just go this way, this way. I don't know, man. I don't know what kind of bosses they have in Dungeon 8. The last boss was like the stupid easy boss. Okay, so in Dungeon 7, did you guys peep that? It was the same boss as in Dungeon 1, right? So, arguably a really, really easy boss. For some reason, all the sub-bosses were easy. There's one near the forest with the brown trees. The forest with the brown trees. Forest. Okay, yeah. I think we're on the same location. Okay, yeah. Oh, you know what? We can just do the Great Fairy Fountain. Okay, let's go in here. We'll get the Great Fairy Fountain here. We'll heal up, and then we'll teleport, and then we'll teleport over to that area where we have the potion cellar. So it'll be great. Wait, how does this work? What? Why did it teleport me here? That's weird. Is it not a consistent? I wonder, like, how does that work then? Because I was trying to go to the. Oh, does it just take you to dungeons? That feels odd, right? Because you get that in what, like the sixth dungeon, that the flute? That's interesting. See, like I can see that being useful if you had that at like the first dungeon and you were confused about where to go. I think it goes in order. Just use it a couple more times. Oh, okay. Well, if too late, we're basically here right now, right? We just take the right and the potion cellar's right here. Or no, it's yeah, okay, it's over here. My bad. It's on the other side of the bridge. Yeah, so this is the potion cellar right here. Oop, bad timing on that one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's 68. Nice. Okay, so let's just run back over there with our fully decked out Link essentially, and I think we'll basically clear it. And then you're saying that the last dungeon is as big as the overworld? I'm hoping that's not going to be too bad. Do I get whisked away over there when I defeat the last when I get the last Triforce piece over here? Hmm. Hopefully that won't be too bad. I was hoping that it won't take too long to beat all this. I feel like I got a little bit lied to. I'm using like how long to beat to kind of gauge how many streams I'm going to be doing. And that definitely led me down a little bit of a wrong path, I think, concerning this game in terms of length to beat, because I was told about 8 hours, and I think I may be looking at 20 hours. Maybe that seems a little bit too much, actually, thinking about it. You have to bomb the wall on a spectacle rock to enter the last dungeon. It's near the northwestmost side of the map. Okay, copy that. Yeah, I think right. It's right here, right? Yeah. Sweet. Okay, let's just go through this again. And hopefully this won't be too bad this time around, but we'll see what happens. Oh, okay. Immediately lost our sword blast. Oop, oop, oop. Eesh. Okay, yeah. Bad strat right off the bat. Just, yeah. I'm using that like, okay. Yeah, using that, yeah. Okay, let's go in here again. And then we'll just hopefully get a little bit of health back in here. Ooh, that cleared out really nicely. Okay, sweet. And then we don't have to waste arrows because we have the time watch. Yeah, I can definitely see you beating this game in 8 hours, but I feel like if you're going in blind, it's going to take you a lot. And you know what, to be fair, I think also because I was not using the manual at the start, I definitely was uh, added a fair bit of time to my run if I had been using it from the start. It's very difficult to gauge when you kind of get back control after those spear things. Okay. And then this the one. Oh boy, okay, this strategy is working a lot worse this time. Let's just bomb them. Let's just bomb them. Classic American strategy. Shouldn't really be saying that about a Japanese game though, huh? It's a little fucked up. My bad. Alright, let's... Okay, last guy. Should I be saving my bombs? Probably, but I think we're good at this point. Okay, sweet. Cool, get in there. Oy, so many boys. Okay. Again, just kind of playing for the chance of loot here more than anything else. Because these sun guys don't hurt me, but they do put me on a timer, which is a little annoying. A timer in terms of when I can start doing damage again. Okay, cool. Alright. Go through here. Oh. Okay, got two now. Cool. This one we can just breeze through if we really want to. Oh. Oh. But I'm gonna fight it just for the chance of health. But I think that's probably a dumb strat, if I'm gonna be honest. Bomb? I'll take bomb. Eat, 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 eat. Okay, yeah, that was objectively dumb. Going into here, we'll have... Let's just do it like this, right? Let's just heal up here, and I think that's gonna help us out a lot. Just doing that because I don't know how much damage the boss does, so I don't want to get caught in a situation where he does maybe like 2 points of damage. So I think that's gonna be kind of ridiculous if he does. Not gonna lie, I don't really have a strat for this one. I just kind of go for it. Okay, sweet. And that's all the way up to that. I will say the last Ganon boss fight is a little underwhelming. I'm okay with that. I can make that work. It always feels like Ganon is the one that's a little underwhelming, right? Like, I haven't beaten Tears of the Kingdom. I got a good chunk through it, and I was like, I dropped it and intended to pick it back up, and I never got around to it. Breath of the Wild Ganon was a little underwhelming. And then I feel like I remember Ocarina of Time's Ganon being pretty cool, but I feel like if I replayed it, I would find it underwhelming. I don't know if that's like super accurate at all, but I feel like I don't know. I don't know. Same thing with Wind Waker. And like I'm not even necessarily talking from like a narrative standpoint. I mean like more so from like a very pure gameplay standpoint. I think I would find it underwhelming. And again, I don't know how darn. Okay. I don't know how right I am about that because I might just be speaking out of my ass here. Um yeah, let's go into the boss fight like this. Yeah, they're definitely on my list to replay. I think, like I said, I want to go through these games not chronologically, because the Zelda chronological order is complete bad shit. Bad shit crazy. um, but by release order is what I meant to say. Um, do we have an official Zelda chronology nowadays? Oh wow, I blocked vinyl shots with this? I didn't know that. I feel like I probably saw that and I just kind of blanked on it. Yeah, I don't think we have a Zelda chronology anymore, right? Like we used to have something when Breath of the Wild came out, but I mean, I think they like dropped that like pretty hard, right? Oop. Yeah, I don't think that's like official anymore. But it used to be. Is this it? Okay. Ooh, new music. There have been official timelines, but I don't think it's been updated since Skyward Sword. I I think they updated it with Breath of the Wild to say that Breath of the Wild. Okay, I don't think. Hold on. I don't think they updated it for Breath of the Wild, but someone in Nintendo said like it's considered to be the final game chronologically in the series. So it would put it at the end of the timeline they released for Skyward Sword. I think that's right, but I could be wrong. Um, or just check out Brian, fuck, what's his name? BDG, Brian David Gilbert's video on that. I think that's official. I'm pretty sure signed off by Miyamoto himself, if I'm not mistaken. Um, okay, a pretty big map is what you're telling me, huh? Okay. Oh, oh, get that, get that, get that. And it's weird that they put the ring in here. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I do feel pretty strong even without it at this point. There's also a potion shop to the left of the Spectacle Rock. Right, you are right. I remember finding that and being like, this is kind of useless. That makes a lot more sense now. Why they would have it here. What are you? What are you? Are you a Goma? No, because the Goma's the other one. This seems to resemble like more so a Goma in like the later games. Again, might be some like misremembering going on there. It has been a while since I played Breath of the Wild, and not Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild I played last year, and then everything else, it's probably 5 years plus at a minimum, just starting out. Ooh, nice. Okay, I'm all the way up here now. Oh, you fuckers! No, we're not. Get out of here. Yeah, you guys ain't taking my shields. Yeah, we're fighting dirty with these guys. I don't care. They're not taking my shield, man. The red ring is optional, but you will get an upgrade for your arrow to kill Ganon. But you will have to get an upgrade. Is it the silver arrow? Because I already have that. Or it's like the light arrow or something like the in the other games. Oh, that blocks it. Oh, neat. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm at the top of the map now. Yes, silver. Okay, yeah, I already have the silver arrow. Oh, a lot of stuff going on in here. Okay. Yeah, not a big fan of these slimes over here. Not the slimes, you know what I mean. The likes. What was that? Was that more bombs? Okay. I'm presuming we can't push these. Silver arrows in this dungeon somewhere in the northeast. You just have regular arrows. Are these not silver arrows? Because you start out with the green ones, right? And then these just appeared in a shop somewhere that I bought. Am I crazy? Are these not silver arrows? Okay, I mean I'll check it out. And if I just kept going, I would have been fine. Oh, compass, nice. No, they're blue because your tunic is blue. It matches the palette of Link. Okay, so I bought these. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, heard, chef. I hear ya. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here. Ooh, what are you? We're getting bosses at like the last minute here. That's kind of neat. Do a little bit of magic on you. You're immune to magic, it looks like. And then I can just take you out now? Sweet. Let's down the potion just so we can kind of keep exploring. Yeah, that is really weird because I really just assumed that I got the silver arrows because I have the manual and I was like, oh yeah, clearly this is a different color arrow. This must be the silver ones. Okay, interesting. I wonder why they did it like that. Okay, that's nothing. I think I could have figured that out that that was nothing. But yeah. Um, am I right to assume that this is the edge of the map? Go to the next room. Okay, boyo. Okay. Is this it? Oh no. Okay. Again, presuming that there's maybe a secret in here somewhere. I'm guessing. Okay, yeah. The silver ones have a deep navy palette, I think. Okay. Yeah, that's what it looks like vaguely on the manual. Okay, but they have kind of a resemblance to these ones also. That's the other thing that kind of threw me off. Okay, where are we now? We're kind of just jumping all over the place, huh? I'm presuming that there is a map here somewhere. Whee! Sweet. Hmm. Oh, whoa. Calm down there, boyo. What was that? A lot going on here in this dungeon. A lot going on here. A lot of like teleports and whatnot. Now we have another room like that. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, really? Really? We got a good little bit of time also before we get a new potion, so let's just delve into it. Okay, let's see. Did we didn't go up though, did we? No, we didn't. It's a completely different room up here. Again, let's just do magic for the win. Yeah, not dealing with these likes the way they want us to. No, thank you. No, thank you. We are not doing a fair fight at all. Not interested. Not at all. Um, um, okay. Something here. Okay, this room again. Yes, okay. Back up here. Have we been? No, we haven't been in here. Ooh, this is gonna be a little bit of a nightmare to deal with our current setup. Eesh, okay. I don't want to use the arrows because I feel like that's gonna be a bad move. Maybe we use the bombs. Maybe that's the move there. And I feel like right now we're in like the all the way to the right on the map. Okay, let's go in here. Ooh, okay. Alrighty. I think, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, there's another option. We could just go over here to the right, or to the left, my bad. Yeah, let's go over here. Am I right to assume that once you have bombed a room? No, that's definitely wrong. Oop, berry. Oop, ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, sweet. Now we're just dealing with the likes. Just keep your distance and we'll be okay. Keep the distance. Okay, sweet. Let's just go up here. Ooh, okay, cool. Oh, really? Okay. All right, yeah, we need to get like ooh. We need to get like 20 rupees, I mean, to like defeat, not defeat them, but to get the potion. Be highly helpful. Okay, let's. Ooh, okay, unlucky. All right, I'll be back in a little bit. Just grabbing some more water. Gonna use the bathroom real quick. All right, we are back. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we kind of gotta keep throwing ourselves at the wall here. If we are able to get if we are able to get the upgraded ring, that's gonna be super helpful here. Mm, Let's go in here. Yeah, let's go back down. Oh, you guys respawned. Didn't realize that you guys would. That's okay though. Okay, and now let's do, we have you. Oop, nice, nice, nice. Cool. Ooh. All right, yeah, let's see. Oh shit. Hate these likes. At least, like at least the likes in the other games, like at least they give you good loot. That doesn't seem to be the case here. Yeah, because they're normally pretty good about giving you rupees and stuff in the other games. The color of the blue tunic looks more pastel blue, so I can see how it got confused. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah, that's when I'm seeing it, and then like on the arrows also looks very similar. Because if you the manual, it definitely looks very similar. And I don't know, like to a certain amount, I could just kind of factor it to being like a print issue also. You know what? Looking at it now though, yeah, it's definitely different. Okay, let's go this way. Did we go this way before? I don't think so. Okay, let's hit them with this. Ooh, that was actually probably a bad move on my part. Yeah, because then we have all these bats now. But like two bats. What's in here? Okay, we got something in here. Locked room. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay, cool. Took care of all those slimes. Okay. Get out of here, likes. Ooh, okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. Okay, took care of the slime. And yeah, so let's see. Potentially something up here. Nope, nothing. What did I miss? Nothing too crazy. We did get to the last dungeon over here, so we're doing that right now. I can't. Yeah, I think you were here for the stream before yesterday, so I did the fifth dungeon yesterday, and then the sixth through eighth today, and now we're doing the final ninth dungeon. Honestly, you could probably skip the red ring as long as you fill your health with a potion before Ganon, and you'll be fine with just the blue. Yeah, you're probably right, but I don't know. Like I'm very much just like a completionist by nature, so I'm probably gonna try for it. Sweet. Oh, come on. Nice. And yeah, we can get that now. Oh, and I guess I could go for it now. The eyes of the skull have secrets. The eyes of the skulls have secrets. Is it skull shaped? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, I'm presuming that this is skull shaped is the thing, right? Okay. Oop. Okay, there's a puzzle here somehow? What on earth could the puzzle here be? Okay. Do I have to play the flute? Is that it? That's the only thing I can think of to do here. No. What on earth could this puzzle be then? Dead end, really? It's a little goofy. Why'd they put a door there then? That's weird. Yep. The eyes of the skull have secrets. Heard. Okay, let's try down here, but this might be Ganon, right? Or like we're pretty close to him right now. I think maybe we're not, because typically you would hear the boss music. I find it funny how there's like you use rupees for your arrows, but then there's like no limit on your magic. That's a little strange. A little strange, but I'm not gonna complain too much about it. Okay. Presuming that this is then the way to go up there. Oh, you again. Can I can I take these guys out with a boomerang? Is that a thing I can do? Really? Okay. Continue, and then let's go over here to the left, and we'll heal up real quick. Not heal up, but we'll get the potions. Because you just manifest magic with the wand, you gotta use materials to make arrows, I suppose. But I feel like it's not even necessarily like the logic behind it. It's more so from like a gameplay standpoint, you know? Sweet. Okay, let's get out of here before we die, actually. Okay. Okay. That was bad. At least we can go to the Great Fairy Fountain. Now, if I... Can I just teleport to it now that I know the location, though? If I use the teleport from the Great Fairy Fountain? Let's try that. That might actually be super helpful if that's the case. Do do do. Is the wand hard to get? It's not super hard. Like, what did I do to get the wand? It's in the sixth dungeon, if I'm not mistaken, and there's an upgrade for it in the seventh dungeon. So it's like a late game item for sure. And again, not necessarily. I'm thinking about it's kind of weird from a gameplay standpoint that like you get the higher level items at a higher level, but just the fact that you what am I trying to say here? And then you can use the Bible. Is it the Bible? Oh, okay. So infinite fire. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to get at here. Okay, so you're dungeon number 2, right? Oh, okay. We still very much take damage while we're doing that, huh? You're 3. 4. Yeah, so it does just do them in order. One of these has a Lionel next to them, so that might be a little scary. I believe it's 6? I believe it's this one, yeah. I think we're okay, though, since he spawned up there. Yeah. Will this one also teleport me if I play it a second time? Okay, so I think I have to go over to this one and then play it. Unless I can't teleport to that one at all. Okay, no, no, no. Okay, it does work. Sweet. It is called the Bible in the Famicom version. Okay, I can't teleport up to there. It's called the Bible in the Famicom version. I think they just changed it to the Book of Magic in America, but they kept all the crosses even on the book itself. Yeah, I do. That's something I did find a little funny is the fact that Link has the cross on his shield, which I mean, obviously that became the Triforce in the later games, but it's still a little funny because it does give a little bit of connotations. Like, are we to presume that Link is a crusader in this one? Because that's the only connotation I can kind of think of. A parody of Western culture. Parody how exactly would you say? Because I would say it's more like there's a distinct influence from Western cultures, but I don't know if I would call it a parody per se. And I think there's still also a lot of Japanese. It's weird because like definitely these earlier games, there's a lot more Western influence. But then I think as you kind of go into Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I think there's a lot more distinct Japanese influence into the series, which you kind of see with like some of the swords in that one, some like the building architecture in that one. Yeah, it's very interesting how Nintendo really plays around with like Western versus Japanese culture in their games. Because if you look at Pokemon, it's the exact opposite of Zelda, where there is like very much a Japanese essence. Not necessarily to Kanto, but like Kanto again, that's based off Tokyo, um, like the Tokyo region, and then you kind of see Johto is very Japanese, based off like the area around Kyoto in particular. Um, and then as it kind of went on, it became more and more Americanized. I think the original idea for some of the world building was to mash up a European Eastern religion with a focus on Christianity. It was kind of left behind later on. I can definitely see that. I was, and this is from Wikipedia, so I don't know how strictly accurate this is, but they were talking about how the creators were inspired by Tolkien in a very large part. And I mean, that's also like saying, I feel like any fantasy anywhere post Tolkien is inspired by Tolkien. Like it just has to be because he's just such a seminal figure in fantasy, just across the board. Um, so the Triforce, if I'm not mistaken, it could be a reference to the three virtues, but look up the Hojo clan, um, which is a Japanese medieval dynasty. Um, that is the Triforce emblem that they have basically as their sigil. I don't know if that's an inspiration for what the Triforce is, but I might be wrong. Yeah, I'm raised agnostic, so I not really a lot of insights into Christianity there. I also think the reason we have Epona in The Legend of Zelda is because Miyamoto liked Wild West movies. Interesting. That's not something I've heard before. You know, it's really interesting in terms of westerns though, just how big of a genre they are and how really non-existent they are nowadays. Because they were massive. They were really like, if we're thinking about it, they were like the superhero movies of their days. The Hojo symbol is also commonly used in Japan marketing to represent the three values in business. Huh. Yeah, I'm curious to see like what was exactly the inspiration behind using it. I mean, of course, in the game does it get brought up in this game? I don't believe it does, but of course in the later games it's wisdom, strength, courage. are are the or is what it's supposed to represent. It could still be intentional, very much so. Yeah, I feel like there's I need to really look up more content for the Nintendo devs talking about the development of Zelda, but they are like, from my understanding, they are pretty stingy about giving out information about their development cycle, as of up until recently, anyways. Um, it's interesting because there's an interview somewhere online, and I do really want to see this, where Miyamoto is talking to Miyazaki, Hayao Miyazaki, of Studio Ghibli, and that's an interview that I think would be very interesting to watch. Apparently, it gets like a little bit not heated per se, but they just have some like disagreements in terms of like creative views, which I think is kind of natural, seeing as how they're working in different mediums. Okay, and this is how we get over here, but this is not super useful, I'm not gonna lie. Fire. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb there. Okay, let's see what's going on over. Really? I feel like that shouldn't count. Okay. Whatever, whatever. You can count it. That's fine. Okay, we didn't go in here. We went that way. Okay, but we... Okay, no, 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 no. We have gone in here before, actually. Oh, 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 perfect. I don't know if these guys can still damage us with the freeze time, but let's not take any chances. Okay, and then this is the room we were at before. Okay. Let's take a bomb here somewhere. I meant to say this last stream, but Che Guevara, I find it very funny that you're watching this stream in particular, because the other game I've been playing is Disco Elysium, and I just find it very funny that I'm getting you on this game and not on that game. Then again, I don't know what you're into, but just the username, I find that a little funny. No bombs on this one, unfortunate. Okay, okay, and then that's the dead end over here, right? On the other side of it. Whoa, you guys are fast. More bombs, cool. Okay, and then yeah, this is the dead end over here, right? It's not gonna lock behind me, is it? Does. Unfortunate. Well, it is what it is. Let's just get out of here. Gotcha. The eyes of the skull have secrets. Cool. Let's go down over here. Oh, how does the damage work on that? Does it like... Oh, well, thank you very much. Yeah, that's the main one I've been playing, and then yeah, at some point I want to do um the other Zelda games. I want to do... That's probably gonna be a little bit till I do another Zelda, though. I think upcoming I'll probably do Ico at some point, and then Shadow of the Colossus together, and then maybe I'll do what was I thinking? I was thinking Fable would be really fun on here. I don't know. I feel like those are kind of good games as kind of companion pieces all to each other, as Zelda compared to Shadow of the Colossus, because I feel like Shadow of the Colossus is kind of um it's kind of a commentary on Zelda. And also I'm overdue to play Shadow of the Colossus, and I've never played Ico, so I'm excited to try that one out. Then yeah, I'd like to do The Last Guardian again at some point, but I really don't have the hardware for it at the moment. I guess I could emulate it if I really wanted to, but I don't know. I don't know, because I'm not super in the loop with emulation. I can do it, like I've done it before for a lot of stuff, but like PS4 emulation, is that really a big thing at the moment? I I don't think I've even seen like PS3 emulation, but I might be a little bit off base for that. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of this cursed room. Oop, uh, oop, die. Okay, sweet. Okay, let's go down over here then. Right, and then we have that room. Cool. Yeah, and then I think that teleports us somewhere down there, right? Something like that. Still kind of constructing like a mental map of this whole area. Okay, yeah, and then we went up there and that teleported us somewhere. Let's just explore basically as far as we can in this one area though, I think. Playing kind of bad here, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, sweet. I'm not the one you want to talk to about emulation. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, let's see, we did Pokemon Fire Red on here with the emulator. And then, yeah, that's another one I want to do at some point is Pokemon Heart Gold, maybe Soul Silver. I don't know if there's one that's kind of better. Heart Gold is the one that I played as a kid, so that's the one I'm kind of preferential to. But that's not like any particular reason, in particular. Just that's the one I played. So that's the one I'm biased towards. I have a lot of that with Pokemon in particular as a series, where I'm just like, yeah, this is the one I played as a kid, so it's the best one, of course. Okay, we got a whole map now. Sweet. Interesting. Let's see. So I think have we? Yeah, we haven't gone up here. Okay, yeah, something up here. Sure enough. Ooh. Okay. Oop, 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 oop. About to die. Nice. Oh, and then the other one I was gonna play at some point is Persona 3 Fez. I want to do a video on the evolution of Persona as it kind of, became, as it kind of evolved from Persona 3 to Persona 5 to Persona 4, Persona 3, 4, 5, right? And then Meta 4. Um, how like it kind of came to be like the modern iteration of the series anyways. I played Secret Room up. Okay. How it kind of came to be. All right, thank you. Yeah, how the series kind of came to be like the modern version of itself. Um, and I played Persona 3 Reloaded, and then I kind of realized after playing it, like I would get eaten alive if I kind of use that as the version I played of Persona 3. So I'm going back and playing Persona 3 Fez. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That is very valuable. I think with that, that's all the items, right? Ooh, red link. It's a good link right there. Looks like he's got like red eyes, but then I also have to find the arrows, right? Yeah, so that's now like red. Okay, weird. Okay, so presumably it's in the right eye is where it is. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's just scout out these rooms kind of around it. So let's go down. Okay, this room's pretty easy. Said. Okay, there we go. Whew, I thought I was about to get wrecked. All right. Yeah, I was thinking maybe if I had time I would play Disco Elysium, but I think yeah, this can be the whole stream actually. But we're making pretty good progress here. And yeah, at some point or another, I'm gonna make a video. One just like a highlights reel of these streams, and then also a review of my thoughts here. A little bit like a retrospective kind of deal. Um, let's see, so we can go down here now. I think I want to though. Do I want to? I'm gonna do it, I guess. I take the, like, yeah. The fact that we're taking a lot less damage is very useful. Okay, cool. But yeah, I think let's see if we can get to that skull, right? Not the skull, but you know, the eye is what I mean. Um, throw a couple of these down. Sweet. It's like the least useful thing that you can throw at me is the key. I mean, I guess the magic key is optional, so you can skip it. The upgraded shield it barely feels like it deflects the wizard magic. Yeah, but I think it's also like I'm trying to hit them at the same time that they do it. And like whenever you're attacking, it doesn't block it properly. I think that's what's going on, but I might be a little bit off base there. And you also have to be facing them. It's like a lot of things that have to go right, I think is what it is. And they're just not going right for me. Um, did I already go into the skull, the right eye? If that's the case, I might not know where these silver arrows are then. Hmm. Let's see what happens. Oh, my bad. Didn't see that he was there. Did we fail at this room before? I think that might be also what it is. Oh, oh, perfect. Okay, yeah, there's like nothing in here? That's weird. Northwest of the dungeon. You have to go through from stairs to get there. Okay, gotcha. Is there anything in here? You might have to get yourself a guide. Nah, 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 nah. We don't need a guide. We don't need a guide. No guides needed. Don't you worry. Except for the ones that I used to get the 2 hearts up, but don't worry about that. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, boy, I fucked that up pretty good. Okay, I think. Okay, cool. Northwest, you're saying. I think. How did I get there before? Okay, yeah, there's one of these has like a staircase over there. Right? Yeah, we took a path here somewhere. How did we get there before? I think we went this way, and then up here's. Yeah, and then we took a left. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think. Okay. Yeah, I think we have to just beat these guys before we progress, and then we'll do that. Okay, let's. We're gonna have to mash that pretty hard. Okay, cool. Got a little nervous there, I'm not gonna lie. the go to the next room feels so passive aggressive law. It feels a little odd. It doesn't even feel passive aggressive to me per se. It just feels like why wouldn't you just, like I don't know. Feels odd. Again, I'm thinking more from like a game design point of view where it's like why wouldn't you just put that room in here? Because I feel like that's such a like an obvious hint. Okay, where are we now? I don't know if that helped us. The northwest. Okay, let's see. Where are we? We haven't even really touched that corner of the map, really. Hmm. Nice. Okay. Can go right to find another stair later. Okay, got it. No worries. Okay, let's go this way. See what we got. Okay, yep, got it. Were we not in here before? Yes, we got here somehow. But now I'm blanking on how exactly. Hmm. I feel like the other one that might be fun to do here is also Super Punch Out. I had a whole list. Metal Gear Solid I want to do on here, and then again talking about games to stream on here. Go up. The staircase is closer to Ganon. Okay, this staircase is closer to Ganon. Okay. Whoosh. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Fire magic, please. Okay, let's just like camp in the corner. I think that's a good strat. Sweet. Do. All right, come on. Nice. Okay, let's go. Crazy to think they were able to fit this much on such a small storage. Yeah, I know, right? You know how many, like, how big was it? Like, I'm guessing we're, like, if anything, we're talking about megabytes, and that's probably being a little bit generous, right? Probably, like, I don't know. I'm gonna say megabytes because I feel like, I don't know. Bytes seems a little bit too small, maybe. Come back here. A. Okay. Said probably close to Mario 1. Give me a second before I read that real quick. Probably close to Mario 1, but maybe slightly bigger. I can definitely see this being bigger than Mario 1. Mario 1 seems relatively small. But then again, I don't know exactly how that would impact, storage and all that on these like older game consoles. Okay, let's try going in here. Eesh. Okay, cool. Yeah, but Mario 1 seems relatively small, even for the time. Oh, wrong one. My bad, bro. Getting a little ballsy here with these guys. Man, I just don't like them. I don't like these likes. I don't like them one bit. And that didn't really do anything for us there. There was a stair in that room. In what room? In the previous room? You had to push the block while. Oh, let me see that. Okay. Oop, I don't think I pushed that properly. Yeah. No. Oop. Oh, what do you know? That's kind of neat. I like that. Now, where does this take us to, though? Okay. Where do we go now? Now we're here. Did that help us? Okay. Did that help us? I don't know if that helped us. Oh, okay, that seems to be the one. Let's also try this one out. Oop, okay. And now we have another staircase here. That's kind of weird area. 3 hits for the likes. It is. Oop, 3. Cool. Scariest enemy in the game defeated. I guess it's not that bad. But I just don't like losing my stuff, man. Cool, let's go in here. Alright. Now where does this take us? Back in here. Were we not? Okay. I think I'm getting a little turned around here. Okay. Do you take magic damage? I think you do. No, you guys don't take magic damage, it looks like. I always liked Link as a wizard. Not a wizard, but like some kind of magic user. I always thought that was a cool idea. Is this Ganon? This is Ganon. This is not good. I thought we needed the silver arrow, you said. Okay. Oh, that's not blank spaces. That's just it's not tennis Ganon yet. Um, I just need a dodge, right? Eek. Wait, what's going on? Is he just not gonna appear? What's the deal? What? Hit him with your sword when the lasers is coming, but he's not even there. Okay. Let's go back and let's get that. Then when he reappears as red, you hit him with the silver arrow. He's invisible. He's invisible? Oh, okay. Okay, but I still don't have the silver arrow, though. Good to know where he is, though. Okay, so we have that figured out at least. Not sure why we're fighting Lionels here, but that's okay. Ooh, okay, that was bad. I'm just trying to get health back. There you go. Oof, okay. Sweet. Okay, let's try to get back to where we were then. Okay. Go this way. Okay, cool. Fairy. Sweet. Have we gone in here before? Yes, we have. Like, the 2 worst enemies in the game. Worst in terms of pure, like, I don't like dealing with them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait. Whew, that was close. I almost lost my shield again there. Okay, let's figure out how to get back over there then. So let's see. We can go up here. You stuck right here? Feels like you're stuck. Okay, cool. Okay, let's try bombing this. Okay. See if we can get a bomb off this way. Otherwise, we're gonna have to take that staircase again, and then we'll go over there. Yeah, so we go this way, and this way, and we'll take the stairs that are over here. And let's see, so we now have this boy, these boys. Sorry, the McElroy energy is coming off of me right now. Been given that a rewatch lately. The Adventure Zone. I feel like that's a little bit of a relic at this point. I like it though. The first season, anyways. I haven't seen the other ones. I've been told it's not super worth checking out, but I don't know if that's 100% accurate. I gave the what's the other one they have? Versus Dracula a try. I couldn't get into that one though. I think I did a few episodes of Graduation, but yeah, I really didn't get into that one at all. Where are we going now? So we got to go this way and then take a right and then by the old man. Okay, right. Right. Just run by over here. Okay, old man, what you got? Mm, oop, okay. Yeah, I will say having like the extra the health here, it makes these guys a lot easier. Okay, sweet. And then yeah, this should take us back to where we were, if I'm remembering rightly. Cool. Okay, we're here now. See what these guys drop. Okay, so we're here, and then yeah, let's just fill in the map a little bit, right? Do a little bit of like coloring in here. Okay, eesh. Walked into that one myself, actually. Jeez. I keep thinking like the fire doesn't hurt me because I cast it. Nope, that is very much not the case. Okay. Get into here, bomb this one. Okay, yep. And hopefully, what do we get here? Patra has the map. Okay, yeah, we did it already. Who's Patra, though? Let's see. So we are here, and then that's okay. Think I know where I'm going. I think. Okay, and then I think we go. Let's see. Yeah, so we go up from here. We take a left and then up. And then presumably, yeah, we can go, ooh, not the like room. Not the like room. No, 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 no. Okay, we still have the upgrade shield. Whew, okay. Don't take my upgraded shield. Don't take my upgraded shield, man. That's not cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's just burn all of them. Go Roy Mustang on their ass, man. Okay, let's see. We basically have the whole thing mapped out at this point, I think. We locked ourselves out, though, did we? Huh. Yeah, I think we did. Dungeon is a maze, huh? I think that the staircase was where the arrows are. I must have confused them with the Ganon staircase, my bad. Oh, what, the previous one? Ah, geez. Alright. That's okay. Wait, so I've been here already, though. Yeah, because this is... Yeah, that area's blown up. So where are we right now? Okay, hold on. So you're saying the staircase down below is the one I need to go to, huh? Come on, wizard. Okay, I think so. Okay, I'm gonna work with that. Okay, these are the ones. Okay, okay, okay. Those are the ones we don't want to go down, though, huh? Okay, let's go here. Let's just get out of this one. Then let's just use this. Sweet. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, so you're saying it's these ones. Where are they again? They're up here, right? Okay, cool. Oop. Wait, where am I going? I'm going back down. Oh, okay. Okay. We're like almost there. It's okay. We'll get back down there. Okay, okay, okay. Here we go. And then kill that boy, kill this boy, kill that boy. Well, we'll just run. Just run. Just run. And then we'll go down here, huh? Okay. Get rid of this like just because I don't like them. Don't steal my shield. Okay. Whatever. We didn't need the upgraded shield. We didn't want it. Okay, and then you're saying it's here? Yeah, it's alright. We'll make it work somehow. Oh, 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 oh. Perfect. We'll survive somehow. Okay, and then theoretically... Okay, get that heart back. Okay, and then we'll go up here, huh? Okay, and then up here is where they are, huh? Oh, yeah, we can't block that no more. Okay. Okay, cool. Whew. Okay, cool. Okay, and then I'm presuming that we have to push this one like we did last time. Yes. Okay, cool. And this is the move right here, huh? Okay, the silver arrow. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, yeah, definitely a little obtuse to get this. And again, like nothing really seemingly to indicate that we have to get the silver arrow. But okay, we got there. Or I guess in the manual it even talks about how to defeat Ganon, right? I think it does. Hold on, let me pause for a second just to read this. So in the manual, I think it says up here at the top, hints to destroy Ganon. Relying on what Impa told Link, carrying weapons to the labyrinth. Okay, this is more like general. Okay. Okay, okay. Doesn't look like that gives you specific details on how, like, the actual Ganon boss fight. But I was just kind of skimming it there. Might be wrong. Okay, great. So let's see. We're going up now, right? Up, left, and then just kind of keep going up, huh? Okay, these guys aren't really a threat, though, anymore, so we can just kind of whatever them. I will say, like, this game is really good at getting across the emotions of the situation with like the limited technology of the time. Like it does like this does feel like genuinely like somewhat dire, you know, like it feels very tense. Losing that shield definitely felt, you know, it felt like I definitely lost something valuable. Again, probably wouldn't make it onto my favorite list of Zelda games, but it's definitely very solid. I'm definitely enjoying my time with it. It's a very strong start to the series. I've definitely seen far worse starts to the series, as compared to this one, or at least starts that haven't aged quite as well, I should rather say. Okay, and now we go in here. That's all right. And yeah, I think with the potion with Ganon will be okay, hopefully. I mean, yeah, the silver arrows they use up rupees too, right? They do. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, we have all the items. We've explored basically everything. Drink a little bit of water. Let's do it. Okay, so you're saying he's invisible, so I'm guessing that's where the balls are coming from, huh? And we have classic pig Ganon. Don't have Ganondorf. So when he turns red, I have to shoot him, is what you're saying? Okay, this is... I don't know about this. Okay. He spawned on top of me. Oh, 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 oh. That was it? That was it? Okay, I see what you're saying by underwhelming. See, I was expecting it to be easy, but take a while at the very least. Yeah, that was a little underwhelming. Okay. And is that it? Um, what do I, you want to hear this sick ass song I wrote? It's a real banger, man. Check it out. No, she doesn't like my songs. Um, do I have to kill myself? Oh, okay. Yo, check out the song I wrote though. Cool. Thank you, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule. Finally. Okay. I thought she was being really sassy with me. Took you long enough, Link. Okay, peace returns to Hyrule. The end. Okay, cool. Oh, just they don't put their first names in here? 1010. Is that written down for someone's first and last name? I mean, it's different in Japanese, right? But you know what I mean. Another quest will start from here. Press the start button. Okay. Now I think this is like a completely different quest here. Um, I think though I'm pretty happy with that. Right? Is this completely different or is it the same as it did? Because I saw somewhere it posted like the second quest start. Okay, cool. Was this game really only made by like 3 or 4 people? That's insane. I mean, I guess that makes a lot of sense for the time. No, it looks like it's the same map. Okay. Okay. Well, that was pretty cool. Really cool to see where it all started. Yeah, let me just double check something. 86. Okay, so is there no? Yeah, I saw somewhere online that said like second adventure, and I was like, I don't know what this is all about. Um, I've unlocked the second quest. What does that mean exactly? Is this the second quest? Wait, sorry. So what's going on now? So it's okay. I've unlocked the second quest. What does that mean exactly? Do I just have to do it all over again? Is there a difference? Looking, so I have a map pulled up here. It looks like the overworld is the same. Um, what's the difference? What is the difference between this and the first quest? The second quest, also known as Second Round, is a recurring mode in the Legend of Zelda series. Is it? Oh, it happens in Wind Waker. Does it happen in Wind Waker? What's the deal in Wind Waker? The second quest in Wind Waker can be unlocked after completing the game like its NES predecessors. During the second quest, Link, yeah, he wears his pajamas. Yeah, I remember that. Well, Ariel wears her ending pirate outfit from the start. Ariel. Okay, interesting. Any text referring to its ghost will also be changed. Link also starts with the Deluxo Pixto box. Okay. Okay, what's the deal here? So, The Legend of Zelda. The second quest is in The Legend of Zelda. Its prime association is unlocked after completing the game. Doing so replaces the file icon with Link holding a sword. In fact, the magical sword. The second quest consists of difficult dungeons being located in different places. Sorry, of different dungeons being located in different places, with an added difficulty giving a new challenge for seasoned players. Heart containers and some shops found in the overworld are also changed to different locations. If the name Zelda is used in the name input screen, the second quest will start automatically. The save file retains the second quest upon completing it. Okay. Um, I don't think I'm super interested in doing that, if I'm being honest. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at right now. I don't know if that will really add much. Maybe I'll go back and do it at some point. But I think I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be everything. I'm gonna cut the stream off here. Thanks everyone for joining me today. I don't know the next time I will stream. But yeah, I think the next stream I will do is gonna be Ico. I think that might be a while before I do that. Or sorry, I'll probably do some Disco Elysium sometime in between there. Um, so I think my timeline for the future, I'm gonna be doing an edit of my last Disco Elysium stream, and that will be up this Saturday, hopefully. I'm gonna be doing a video about nuzlocking, and that'll be up 2 Saturdays from now, hopefully. And then yeah, I'll probably be doing Disco Elysium streams in between there. And then at some point, I will probably stream Ico. Probably once I'm done with like this round of videos I need to get out. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me today. It was a real blast playing this. Definitely not my favorite Zelda game. But a lot better than what I was expecting. There's definitely some aspects which have not aged super well, I think. I think that uh some of the it's a little bit obtuse, some of the puzzle stuff here, especially in like the last three dungeons. I would say it's a little awkward. The fact that you definitely, I think it's better than how people say. Yeah, for sure. I was surprised because after my first stream, I looked it up to see how people were rating it on like the on like tier lists, and people were like putting it in like D and F tier, and I was like, really? Like this game is like, I know Zelda has like a really high bar, but like we're saying like this is like an F or like a D. Like this game is it's aged really really well. I think. I think like the game design like of it is really smart. Like how it leads you to where you need to go, but it doesn't like hold your hand. I the combat is like it's a little awkward, but I like the general idea of it. I think it works really really well. Yeah, I re- really I think it works. Like I would say like this is like a solid like I'm not super big on tier lists, but like a solid C or a B for sure. Um, and like I can't even imagine like what it was like in like 1986. Like this game must have been crazy. Like it's one of those things where it's like we don't have the context to like really enjoy it with like how it was when it came out. Yeah, there are definitely people who don't use the free manual online and quit uh because they're sick of the game. Yeah, yeah, they sucked at the game. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I think that's a big thing here. I think if I didn't get that, and like it's funny because like when you like boot up the game like tells you straight up, it says, "Hey, use the manual," right? But like that's such an obtuse, like that's not a modern idea in like the heads of most people that play video games. You don't even get a manual most of the time. If you get a manual, it has like barely really anything. Like hold on, actually, let me I have Breath of the Wild as a physical cartridge. Hold on, give me a sec. Yeah, so I just opened up my uh s- I didn't okay, okay, okay. Um this happened at some point and I definitely didn't realize it. Um Breath of the Wild does not have a manual. Tears of the Kingdom, I have both of these like the physical editions in my hand right now. Neither of these have a manual. It's just such a different way of approaching gaming, really. I guess that's something that must have died around the PS3 Xbox 360 area. It's definitely a product of its time, but I would say that there are much worse NES games. I would definitely need to play more NES games to make that call, but I think it's very yeah, it's definitely a product of its time. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? You just have to know how to kind of interact with it. Yeah, I really did enjoy my time with it. Again, not everything has aged perfectly, but I think it's very solid, and I think definitely that's my big thing. If you're gonna play this, definitely have a manual ready with you. Um, but yeah, I kind of trying to wrap up over here. Thank you very much for joining me, everyone. Um, Spoing, okay, I'm gonna try Boy. Thank you very much for all the help you gave, all the advice over here. Um, and thank you for tuning into this stream. I know I didn't mean to ignore you in the first two streams over here. I just kind of had the manual open and I didn't have chat pulled up. Thank you, Shay, for joining me also. I'm kind of wrapping up over here, Shay. Sorry. No, yeah, I wasn't saying it like it aged poorly. I meant it was a product of its time. Yes, for sure, for sure, for sure. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. I'll be streaming probably sometime next week. Not really got a good schedule. Probably Disco Elysium. Yeah, sorry, Shay. But yeah, I'll see y'all when I see ya. Bye. Maybe.